Relax, gents. Oh, man. Watch, stop. No problem. We've seen it. Okay. Blue, just a second pass and flag against black. We'll just talk to my touch judge and then we'll have a chat.
Well, this came from the, the skirmish started at scrum time there.
Just 1 second.
I don't think there was a lot of that.
I've not seen it. What's your recommendation? Number 3,
well, Mark Lawrence, the South African touch judge.
Captain.
First yellow card of the World Cup.
And it's going to be Carl Heyman.
This game has been played in good spirit so far. Touch judge report, punch to the face, he goes to the bin.
Well, 14 against 15 it will be for 10 minutes.
Well, he's going to get his start billing. First yellow card of the 2007 World Cup. He had a very costly yellow card for the All Blacks against Australia during the Tri-Nations, which really pretty much cost them the game. The Australians sort of think scored 10 points at that stage. There goes the punch. Throwing a nice left there.
So play within the All Blacks 22. Carl Heyman. I was reading some details about that deal he's made with Newcastle. It doesn't only involve a salary. I saw something about him being able to buy some land in Otago, which I don't know quite how Newcastle were involved in that, but
maybe some ancestors from the Newcastle area.
He's certainly being paid for a prop forward. I wouldn't say to a prop forward's face, but an awful lot of money.
Gee, Ali Williams, well played again. Barry's come straight from the side there.
Ali Williams playing his first test match since June when he picked up a nasty injury.
He's had a troubled season, Ali Williams, this year. Fell out in favour with the Auckland Blues, which didn't go well, and he's signed for Canterbury next season. And certainly, you got to say, mentally, he's right up for this challenge.
Yeah, he broke his jaw, didn't he, trying to tackle Sebastian Chabal. Wayne Smith on the right. He was a little unfortunate, wasn't he, in his time when he was in charge of the All Blacks? Had so much success, didn't he, with Canterbury in the early stages there of the Super 12.
I've known Wayne many years, and when in my earlier years when I was in New Zealand, and an outstanding thinker of the game, very hard worker, and his ethos, the back play, the style of rugby, you see it coming through here. Really is a wonderful coach, Wayne.
And there's Ali Williams again. It's picked up by McCaw. There's Soialu. Jack in support. Kelleher to Carter. There's Jerry Collins. Off to McAllister. Picked up by Kelleher.
Great
to Woodcock.
Retention.
Good play from McDonald, but I think Jack and Soialu getting one another's way there.
That is going to be a lot more competitive in the second half, it's certain.
Much to think about for Marco Bortolami, the Italian captain.
The line-out has been one positive point for them today. I think they've maybe only lost one in the first half.
Troncon, that's for the wing to chase. Was he in front of the ball when it was kicked, I wonder? Schooled forward by Howlett. Advantage being played here to the Italians. That's a try scorer. Troncon, Bergamasco. Tackle coming in from McAllister. Troncon again. Finds a gap. McCaw with the tackle. Good hands this from the Italians. They're inside the New Zealand 22. Picked up by Bergamasco. That's Paris.
The All Black line defensively right in place, though. They're defensively very, very well organised. And the Italians having to commit 5 or 6 just to keep the ball.
Cicero taking play to just inside the All Black 22. Roland de Marini playing the back row role. This is a bit better from the Italians.
Again, another steal. It's Chris Jack this time. Oh dear, the handling error. We've got a serious injury in back play there by the looks of it.
Oh, Wayne Barnes.
It's good, not on the head. That was perfect. You let go, but not the head. Yeah, but no, okay, you listen. Thank you. Do you want the doctor? Or
Jonah watches on.
Okay.
I must say he got a huge reception last night in Paris when he came onto the field during the opening ceremony. I think the world of rugby is just so happy to see him back in good health.
Number six. Scrum your ball. Blue scrum.
We had a brief, if unsuccessful, but very hyped return to rugby, didn't he, at Cardiff? I think that was more about trying to sell tickets in Wales than it was about really trying to rejuvenate a career, which I think with the best possible sense has long gone. As you say, I think it's just nice to see Lomo actually in good health. Jerry Collins there.
Is that a blood substitution, Matt?
It looks like it is, yeah, it looks like it is. So it's, Nemia Tialata coming in as well for New Zealand.
Tialata, the heaviest All Black ever, weighing in at 127 kilograms.
Well, of course, that's the first scrum with Heyman and the Simbin. So Collins has had to make way there.
Mossawai with the pick-up.
First one, knock on, lost forward, he cleared out, picked up the ball.
So a knock on by an Italian. Scrummage to New Zealand.
Look for the Italians to really attack this. And Lochacero's on. He'll be wanting to prove a point because I imagine he'll be not too happy about not starting this game, having been one of the main. He's been one of the stalwarts of that front row in Italy for a few years now.
Ask. Yep.
Luke McAllister coming over to join the side of the scrum over there.
Let's go. Thank you.
Keller with a put in.
Good scrum, Italy.
Picked up by Soialo.
Great strength, isn't it?
Keller. Back to Carter. Good clearance under pressure from Carter. Bortolucci, the fullback. That's not a great kick.
You just see a huge difference there in the attitude towards rugby. When the ball is kicked in behind the All Blacks, all the guys are working hard to get back in behind the ball so they can be part of the action. There he was by himself. He had no option but to kick. The open side winger there, he stood there watching it. Guys not working hard enough off the ball.
Almost 8 minutes gone in the second half here at the Stade Velodrome in Marseille. The opening game in Group C, New Zealand lead by 43 points to 7. A blitzkrieg start. 6 tries in the first 20-odd minutes.
Great line. Richie McCaw setting up the midfield play there. Italian defence up to it.
Soialo makes a couple of metres.
It is noticeable how flat the All Blacks are hitting the line from lineouts today.
Keller
again attacking the fringes, and here's that man Williams again.
Good offload to Jack, but it's been lost in the tackle by Chris Jack.
On the floor, scrummage blue.
Promising play, sloppy finish. It's these small details that will be upsetting to the All Black management. They set such high standards, the players set the high standards themselves, and they'll be disappointing to Chris Jack.
There's McAllister going in straight into Roland de Marini. But here's that man Williams again, and look at the hands here. The good work that time from Mauro Bergamasco, forcing the error from Chris Jack.
Yeah, good call, thank you.
Christophe Berdos, the second touch judge there, having a word with Wayne Barnes.
Bit more lively. Bit more lively.
Bit more lively, says Wayne Barnes.
Your scrum, okay, I'll come and watch.
Just to reiterate the point, he's only 28, is Wayne Barnes. Played rugby in East Anglia in England. Now on the IRB panel of referees, in charge here of his 8th international.
He's had a good game as well. He's had a good game. He's been pretty sharp this afternoon.
Balls, engage! Let's go. Thank you.
Troncon with a put in, that's the Italian 22.
No touch.
Real pressure though from the All Black three-quarter of the division. And the fullback there, David Bortolussi off the outside of the boot in golfing terms. That was a real slice.
Thankfully, he did find the touchline though from the Italian perspective. So the boys are really they're sucking in a few deep breaths, that Italian forward pack at the moment. It's hard work for them out there.
And remember, the All Blacks still down to 14 men. Carl Heyman serving 10 minutes in the bin. There's Kelleher, Giovanni with a tackle. Soyalo's in support. There's Ali Williams to Jack. Jack straight through. Another try. The All Blacks poised to go to the half century.
Was that a slip or a sidestep from Chris Jack? I'm sure he's going to tell us it was the big step off the right foot.
But once again, it came from good set-piece ball.
Just a good set-piece ball. Kelleher going forward. He's asking so many questions. Have a look. They're throwing to the back again. Kelleher, he spots the gap between the two. He hits it. Then Solialo back on the inside. It's your man, Ali Williams again. And there's, well, no, it was a lovely step from big Chris Jack, and straight under the sticks. And that is the 50 points when with the formality of the conversion for Carter. Nice step. Again, Bergamasco coming up out of the line.
Just slightly worrying moments for the All Blacks. Ali Williams stayed down for quite some time after that try. He's hobbled up back onto his feet, the big second row, and is walking back. Looks like he's going to carry on, but he seemed to be holding his knee as he went down.
As we just see a few more changes being made with Mialamu and Mulina coming off as well.
There it is, 50 points to 7. And we've still got 29 minutes to go. 3 times previously in the Rugby World Cup, New Zealand have put 70 points and more on the Italians. Could well be another of those days. Brendan Leonard.
Very exciting footballer, Brendan Leonard. Very interesting to watch out. A good 30 minutes here, but see how he copes with it. See if he can keep going, keep attacking in the same style that Kelleher and cause the same problems he did.
Bergamasco taken forward there by Delap. Troncon. Castro Giovanni hit by 2 men in black.
And it's stolen in the tackle.
It's been turned over.
It's a free ball. Free ball the All Blacks got to use. They really should have been looking to shift that one wide straight away. That's a great kick.
The bounce quite good though that time for Kane Robertson. Oh, the kick again, starting off the outside of the boot. Not one of David Bortolussi's best.
That's a good territorial gain there for the All Blacks.
Santiago Delap there, just suffering. Appears to have a problem there with the calf muscle. Is it a bit of cramp? Castro Giovanni's down on one knee as well.
Yeah, it's no surprise to see the Italians go down. Physically, they've just been put to the rack. They've been put to the wall this afternoon. The numbers just don't add up when you're having to put that many men in the breakdown.
Bergamasco giving almost man and ball there to Stanijevic. Taken forward there by Vosawai, the former Fijian.
He's had a good impact since he's come on, Vosawai. He's carries the ball very strongly. Just looking at the shape of him, I'm not sure he's got 80 minutes in the legs, but he's carried it well when in the limited opportunities he has had.
That's probably why he's starting with 19 on his back.
Yeah.
Troncon. Into De Marini. There's the fullback.
Bortolussi.
There's Vosawai. Well picked up there by Marseille.
Well,
this is better play. Bortolussi. Good inside ball. Bergamasco looking for support, but it's not there. He's surrounded by black jerseys.
Would have been a penalty because he
lost it forward. Was trying to present the ball properly for his team to show the best advantage for his players coming onto it. He got himself twisted up and lost the ball forward.
Just to bring you up to date, Martin Castro Giovanni has gone off. He's been replaced by Carlo Festuccia for Italy, and New Zealand have made 3 changes so far. Anton Oliver Brendan Leonard and Isia Toeva going on. There are two more coming on now as well, with Tialata and Lawaki.
And just to clarify, Matt, looking at Castro Giovanni, he appeared to have an abrasion above one eye. There didn't seem to be that much wrong with him. Do you think he went off because of that eye injury?
Well, I think he's been in the wars all afternoon, really. He's been down twice, received treatment on his calf, and he's also got the eye injury.